Welcome back to the channel, and on this episode, I'm going to talk to you about a cool project I got to do at work, the Tau Beta Sigma 75th Anniversary Official Lapel Pen. It is part of the larger branding effort for the 75th anniversary of Tau Beta Sigma National Honorary Band Sorority. And this is a really cool project because this project requires me to not only use the 75th branding that I created, but actually create something of an alternative logo. So it's going to be a little bit more involved than the regular 75th, which I also did a video on, link somewhere up here. Like, this is about creating like a new shape that would be able to translate to a pin. So I did something similar for the fraternity's 100th 2 years ago. So I was really excited to get the opportunity to do this. So with this, there were some parameters and some suggestions from the council. So basically with this project, first you start with wanting something that is a heart shape type thing, you know, to represent the love, but then also include some of the 75th branding, and also to reference the original Texas Tech shield crest graphic that is super old school, but to reference that in a way, because the sorority was founded at Texas Tech, and we wanted something that would reference that but be in a more updated form. So first, you know, go to Adobe Illustrator and have a bunch of different, you know, ideas and a bunch of different ways that we can go with using the 75. How can we incorporate the 75 logo in there? And how can we get the years in there and stuff like that? But it really came down to, okay, let's zero in on the Texas Tech crest, the Texas Tech shield, and just kind of update it, you know, modernize it a little bit for our purposes for the pin. And knowing that what we use for the pin can also become an alternate logo that we can use, you know, in different kinds of ways for the 75th anniversary. I'm just like showing you kind of like the thought process and kind of the design process of how, you know, typically you'll start with a lot of different options, a lot of different ways to do things. Use artboards for the designers out there. Definitely use artboards and just use the space that you're given. Just put a bunch of stuff on there, copy, paste, move over, do, you know, tweak this, tweak that. And because it helps to see everything on one screen, so you can kind of compare and contrast, see what elements of this that you like, see what elements of this that you don't like, and see where you can combine things. But once we kind of decided on the general shape, then we got to figure out, okay, how, you know, text placement, you know, the fortitude and the courage, the ribbon, because I still took kind of like the heart, but I just kind of adjusted the original Texas Tech shield and, you know, kind of adjusted that to where the curves are a little different. You have the ribbon, it's a little different. It takes some adjusting to make sure the words are there, have the words kind of come across the ribbon, get the 75 in there, get the silhouette of the crest of Tau Beta Sigma in there with the years, with the star, with the Greek letters, you know, getting like, how can you know, balance all of these elements together? And I really feel like in the end, it was really well done. And I was very excited to actually see when my coworkers bought the pen and showed it to me. And I'm like, wow, this is incredible, because it's one thing to see it on a computer screen. It's another thing to see it, you know, live and in person with the jewel in there. Like, it's really awesome. And this is just really a testament of, you know, the blessing that it is to work at national headquarters, to get the opportunity to create such things. I'm excited to be able to use it and kind of, you know, see it publicly, because, you know, I work on a lot of things that I can't show people until, you know, they're on the products or they're made public. So this has been great, and I'm sure we'll use it, you know, in other places. But, you know, knowing how things get to a certain place is really interesting to me. And I'm glad that I have all the files, because I can see the journey. I can see the design journey. So it's about, balancing all of the elements and making sure everything is legible, the key components are there, and kind of balancing everything to make the whole that much better. Well, that's going to do it on this video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Get those subscribe numbers up. And let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the pen. And make sure as you go along in life, teach as you learn and inspire as you do. See you next time.